At one point, you meet Suge Knight.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about initially how you met and some of the stuff that ended up happening
Yeah,
with
Suge
Suge.
Knight's, yeah. Suge Knight's a little tricky subject because I kind of looked up to Suge Knight in a way when I first heard about Suge Knight and looked at his story.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
You know, I'm thinking Suge Knight's just a gangster. He's just a gangster that wanted to put his money into the music game, and he's doing good and he's helping out the gangster rap. Shit that, you know, to me, I was like, I would love to work with someone like a Suge Knight. So eventually, later down the line, when Suge Knight was not the same Suge Knight as before, one of my friends introduced me to Suge Knight. He's like, look, Suge Knight's been hearing about you. He wants to have a meeting with you. So we go down to a Hotel Beverly, I think it's a Beverly Hotel or something. He's sitting there chopping it up, pumping us up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, you know, like telling us some real street shit. Essays are deep in LA. They're running the jail shit. They are the streets. You guys are the streets. When I came in, I bring out Pac, all that. That was the shit at that time. But the game has changed. You guys are the real motherfuckers out here putting in work, blah, 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 you know, just pumping us up. We're like, yeah, look, what's cracking? He's like, check us out. We run LA. We need to let everybody know that they come to LA, they're gonna fuck with us. I'm Suge Knight, you're Capone, we could take over, blah, blah, blah. So I'm with it. I'm like, that sounds like a plan. Like, this is LA, you know, this is our backyard. Let's ride with punches. So then he gets a phone call or something, like something about Lil Wayne's in a studio in Hollywood somewhere. So we're with my boys and he goes, look, Lil Wayne's out here. Lil Wayne's in our territory. And that's when Lil Wayne was popping, you know? He's like, he needs to bow down to you guys. Like, he's telling it an our thing. He needs to bow down to you guys. You guys need to go see this guy and let him know that come to LA, you got to mess with the essays, you know? So he's going to follow us. We're going to go to the studio. We're going to see what's up. So we didn't know the game plan. We're just going to the studio. We're like, fuck it, let's go, see what's up. So we go to the studio, we roll up. So Suge Knight gets out of the car. He goes, look, here's my plan. You guys go push up in the studio. You go knock on the door and start saying you want to talk to Lil Wayne and say Suge Knight's outside. He wants to talk to Lil Wayne and let him know what's up. You guys know what's cracking. We're like, we know what to do, you know? So we go to the door, start knocking. Security comes out like, what's cracking? We need to see Lil Wayne. Suge Knight's outside. What's up, homies? They're looking at us like, what the fuck? These fools are fucking tripping, you know? We're like, yeah. So we're going there tripping. Like,
Okay, but to be fair, Lil Wayne has been dealing with this fuck shit,
Yeah.
you know, through most of his life.
Yeah, exactly.
And he keeps fairly thorough security around him.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not like you're just going to walk in.
Exactly. So we have the security. We're going at it with the security in the
Okay.
front.
Like, how many security guards are at this point?
I mean, 3 guys, maybe 3 guys,
Okay.
and they're inside the studio, and we're tripping, and we're like, Suge Knight's outside. We need to talk right now. So that security is like, look, chill out, chill. Let me chop it up with him.
Okay.
So he goes in there. They probably talk to Lil Wayne like, Suge Knight's waiting for you. There's some essays outside. I don't know what's going on. Who knows what the conversation was inside? But they come back out like, look, we can have that meeting with Lil Wayne and Suge. Can you get Suge to come in here? And I was like, all right, cool. So we go back to Suge, like, you good, go up in there. So we thinking we're going in with Suge, like we're talking about our music, our business, right?
Okay.
So Suge comes, we're going to the door. Suge says, do me a favor, guys, just stay out here, chill. So we're like, all right, cool. He goes in there, talks with Lil Wayne. We're outside waiting, we're looking at security, security's looking at us. Like, you know, we're just like, you know, looks like tension could pop off, we're ready to pop it off if something goes on. Nothing really popped off. Suge comes out like 10, 15 minutes later. He's like, all right, guys, I'm out of here. We're like, what's cracking? He's like, just chop it up tomorrow. He gets in the car, takes off. We're like, the fuck did we just do? We just pushed up in here for Suge to go meet with Lil Wayne, and we're supposed to be talking about our music, but he just, to me, I'm thinking maybe he's just talking about what he wants to talk about, you know, and using us as pawns. So I looked at that kind of fishy, but, you know, I'm thinking maybe he really had to go somewhere. So we let that go, and as time went on, we had more meetings, and Suge was like, look, we're gonna sign a contract. We need to do his contract. You the new this and that. We used to be up in the buildings right there in Hollywood, and Snoop, I did a song with Snoop right before that. And he's like, you did a song with Snoop? And he came with this idea. Why don't we go fucking get him on camera, do all this crazy shit, put Snoop on camera, diss him, do this, we got him on camera doing this. That's when I was like, hey, fuck that, homie, you know what I'm saying? Snoop's I'm a man of my words. If I did a song with Snoop, we did business with Snoop, I'm not gonna turn my back on someone that we did music with.
And Snoop is one of these artists that he'll do songs with whoever's kind of building up a buzz. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So I got love for Snoop.
Yeah,
I mean,
Snoop really fucks with the hood, and he's
Yeah.
been consistent. Like Snoop does artists, songs with artists I had never heard of. Like you could tell that he really just wants to keep fucking with people and so
Exactly.
forth.
He kept it real. So I'm not gonna be. I mean, I hear Suge's story, and that shit sounds enticing, but you can't do it to somebody you know and you respect. So I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. That shit ain't going down. He's like, but look, we can create it. I was like, nah, that shit ain't happening. Snoop's my boy. After that, I really knew he was on some shady shit. I was like, this fool's not really about. He's more about like how he can come up. So I'm like, yeah, we could have done this, and this shit could have got sloppy. And guess what? Suge Knight tries to get back in the game. What is he giving us? There's no contract. There's no deal. He's just trying to put us to do dirty work for his shit,
Right. Well, because with the Wayne situation, you guys were basically taking penitentiary chances.
Exactly.
It could have churned because I'm pretty sure that Wayne's security was armed.
Yeah, I mean, I know they were, and and we knew their arm, and we had something. So we're like, if it goes down, to me it was like back to my gang bit. If we're gonna get in this rap game, and this is how we're gonna get in.
But you're already. I mean, because what year was this?
I'll say it again.
Well, what year did this happen?
This was I can't recall, maybe 2008, 9, 10.
So you've already had an album that did well.
Yeah.
You have other artists that are going through you. You're doing well. Why put yourself in that type of situation?
Because to me, like, I still don't think I'm done in the rap game in the getting known out there. Like, money-wise, sale-wise, I've got it. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. For me as a rap artist, I feel like I need to get more exposure. I need to get more known in the hip-hop community because my music relates to every race, black, white, brown, anyone in the hoods, But my music was only staying to a certain element, and I felt like, you know what? This is a move for us to make a move to get national-wide, worldwide known, mainstream, because the door's been closed. We weren't allowed to do shows. I mean, that time shows were starting to pop in, but everything was shut down on us, and it was like, this is our only opportunity to get in the game. So me thinking like, okay, we're gonna go in, press up. I didn't know Wayne, no disrespect to Wayne, but I mean, I didn't even see him. So at the end of the day, we're just going in there because Suge's pumping us up to do this, and we're doing it for the West. And he's selling us wolf tickets that rappers are coming in LA and disrespecting our city, and we got to do something about it,
Wait, but was he disrespecting your city?
Nah, now as you get older and you realize he's just here making music. I mean, much respect to my boys French, they're out here. Everyone's out here now. Everyone's in LA, and it's all love.
Yeah.
But when you're coming up, you're still from the hood. Even though I was selling records, you would hear that Suge Knight, and we grew up on Suge Knight, so we're with that gangster shit, that Tupac shit, So it's like, if this is what we gotta do, we gotta do, But it is what it is,